In the darkest corners of the human soul, a name strikes fear into the hearts of those who dare speak it. Richard Ramirez, the Night Stalker, a predator who roamed the night, leaving a trail of terror and death in his wake. Brace yourself for a journey into the abyss, as we uncover the chilling tale of Ramirez and the nightmare he unleashed upon a city. This is the story of a monster who walked among us. Early life. Richard Ramirez, also known as the Night Stalker, was born on February 29, 1960, in El Paso, Texas. His early life was marked by a troubled environment, exposing him to violence and dysfunction. Ramirez's father was abusive, and he grew up witnessing his violent outbursts, which had a lasting impact on his psyche. In his teenage years, Ramirez delved into a world of drugs and became deeply involved with Satanism. These dark influences fueled his growing fascination with violence and the macabre. It wasn't long before his inner demons pushed him towards committing his first heinous crime. His first crime. On June 28, 1984, Richard Ramirez embarked on a reign of terror that would shock the city of Los Angeles. His first victim was 79-year-old Jenny Van Cal. Ramirez broke into her home, viciously stabbing her to death before committing acts of necrophilia. This brutal crime set the stage for the horrors that would follow. Ramirez's method of operation was to invade homes in the cover of darkness, targeting individuals who were vulnerable and defenseless. He continued his spree, attacking men, women, and children indiscriminately, leaving behind a trail of death and destruction. How police caught him. Despite his cunning and elusiveness, the police were determined to bring Ramirez to justice. The breakthrough in the case came when his fingerprints were discovered on the rearview mirror of a stolen car. His identity was revealed, and on August 31, 1985, an angry mob in East Los Angeles recognized Ramirez and detained him until the police arrived. Richard Ramirez's arrest marked the end of his reign of terror, but the legal battle was just beginning. During his trial, Ramirez's behavior was erratic and defiant, showcasing his lack of remorse. The evidence against him was overwhelming, including eyewitness testimonies and physical evidence linking him to the crimes. His end. In 1989, Richard Ramirez was convicted of 13 counts of murder, 5 attempted murders, 11 sexual assaults, and 14 burglaries. He was sentenced to death, awaiting execution on death row at San Quentin State Prison. While on death row, Ramirez continued to garner attention, with some individuals expressing admiration for his heinous acts. However, his life ultimately came to an end on June 7, 2013, when he died from complications related to B-cell lymphoma. Conclusion. Richard Ramirez's legacy is one of horror and terror, forever etched in the memories of those affected by his crimes. His actions serve as a reminder of the darkness that can exist within humanity, and the tireless efforts of law enforcement to protect and bring justice to the innocent.